Coming up, I will discuss the 7 C's of a successful social media strategy so you can better implement, maintain, and manage your social media presence. Let's get started. If you're new here, my name is Matthew Royce. I am a knowledge enthusiast. I love working with digital marketers like you and to share my knowledge of digital marketing. On this channel, I provide you with weekly tips on how you can grow your digital marketing career. Many people and companies decide after using social media for a while that they need a strategy. Of course, that approach is like putting the cart before the horse. To make sure you are successful with social media, you should think about social media in the context of the 7 C's. Let's examine what the 7 C's are. Number 1, community. Like all good communication, it's best to start by determining your target audience. Where do they spend time online? What social media channels do they use? How do they communicate on those social media channels? Before your social media efforts can take shape, you should listen and learn about your community. For example, for a B2C or business to consumer brand such as Oreo, one of the top social media communities is Facebook. For job seekers, they will most likely find a community on LinkedIn. Finding out where your community interacts on social media is the first step of a successful social media strategy. First, it's essential to determine what type of conversations are taking place about your brand and then go engage. Number 2, content. After you figure out where your community engages with social media, you should figure out what content you will share with your followers. For example, if you're looking to grow your personal brand, what articles will you share to highlight your expertise about your job or personal interest? If you're a company, how can you show your clients and prospects that you are a thought leader? Are you trying to make their lives easier? Number 3, curation. You can't think about content without mentioning curation. Curation is a way of sharing other people's content and acting like a museum curator. Content curation is the process of sorting through the vast amounts of content on the web and presenting it in a way that's meaningful and organized. A content curator is someone who constantly finds the best information and shares it on a specific topic. Content curation is one of the easiest ways to share content because you don't have to create anything. This leads nicely into the next C. Number 4, creation. Creation is the act of creating content online. This can be in the form of text, images, or video. If you've posted a blog post, uploaded a YouTube video, or took a picture for Instagram, you are in the creation business. One of the ways to help you is to create a content calendar. What is the sweet spot between creation and curation? According to research, the sweet spot of curation to creation is 60-40. Number 5, connection. After you have either curated or created content, the next C is the physical act of sharing content. This C is about connecting with your community. It is vital to get a deep understanding about what your target audience likes about social media activities. Based on measurements and data, what content is your community attracted to? What content are they willing to share with their friends and colleagues? Many brands today have created buyer personas, like using tools like HubSpot Make My Persona tool. Personas are based on accurate data about demographics and online behavior, along with educated assumptions about their history, motivations, and concerns. Number 6, conversation. This C is all about having a conversation with your community. It's about engaging and communicating with your target audience. Number 7, conversion. This is the 7th C. You can't talk about social media without having a return on investment or ROI conversation. The critical thing to remember here is that your social media strategy should be tied to your business strategy. When thinking about this from the company perspective, it's essential to remember to look at it in 2 ways. An external view of your clients, prospects, and partners, and an internal view of your employees. To develop a successful social media strategy, it's crucial to communicate, convince, and most importantly, convert social media into action, both externally and internally. Your social media metrics at your company will boil down to 3 main categories: awareness, sales, and loyalty. On the personal branding side, social media is a way to help you advance your career, whether it be successfully climbing the corporate ladder or launching a new business. You can judge the success of your personal social media strategy by whether or not you are top of mind with your network and whether it helps you get that interview or land that perfect job. Okay, let's bring it all together. First, if you like what you saw here, please hit the subscribe button below. In conclusion, there are 7 C's of a successful social media strategy. Find and engage your communities or build a community. Make sure you have the right mix of content curation and creation, and have relevant and meaningful conversations. Thank you for watching. Until next time.